Hello everyone, I'm Milo and welcome to my town. And today we are in Inkopolis, in Splatoon 1. Today is April 8th, 2024, and it is currently around 12 p.m. midday. And in only about 6 or so hours, the servers for the WiiU and 3DS are going to close. The official ones, at least. They've been running for a while, and it's been fun, but Nintendo is finally pulling the plug on them. So I decided to dust them off and try them out for one last time. Some 3DS games, some Wii U games. I played a bit of Splatoon over the weekend, Splatoon 1. I played some Kid Icarus Uprising recently. It's my favorite 3DS game. And I wanted to play some final matches today before it shuts down. I just noticed. Let me see if I can see here. No, I can only see it on the touchscreen, but there's South Spray Rig right now and Hammerhead Bridge. South Spray Rig did not return in any of the games, and Hammerhead did return, I think, but it is very different. Like the one that's the original, it's incredibly different. So I thought I'd play for a bit, and I guess later on, when we're actually in the final hour, I will be playing as well, parallelly recording a little bit. This is gonna be a bit of an unscripted video and just gameplay. Not usually what I do here, but I did want to enjoy this one last time before they officially go offline. Alright, so let's play for a bit. Let me see what I have. I can show you. So back when I was playing Splatoon 1, I tried to get like every gear, and I tried to get every gear maxed. I remember now. It wasn't easy, and I didn't even get all of them, of course. So I just have right now, it's not even something that I like, it's just whatever I have maxed. So I have this, with what are these speeds? Sim speed up, special charge up, and in recovery up. I have my best, this is an amiibo one, with in recovery up times 3. And this is the only boots that I have. Actually, this one's kinda good, it has. And I didn't change my weapon. Ink Saber sub, special sabers. Yeah, this is good actually. Let me go with this. And I want to use my Splatter Shot Junior because it is one of my favorite weapons since this game. They have South Spray Rig right now. It is probably the last one because the schedule's already published. I do believe they do this for like... They did this for 2 and 3 where they have the schedule public for some upcoming ones. And I don't think South Spray Rig is in any other ones. I mean, I think these are 3-hour rotations. This current rotation, I think it's probably going to end soon. Like 20 minutes soon. We'll just play a match here. I have not played this map in years. As I said, this didn't return in any of the other games. It's because it's one of the weirder maps. Oh right, I forgot. So in this one, you actually have to look at the gamepad for the map. Hey friend. It is weird, it's not really symmetrical like, you know, most Splatoon maps. Instead you have this central hub that we're gonna head to right now. Okay, here. Pushing with a bubbler. To this guy. Oh, run out. Nice. Got a rush. So you have this central thing here, which is most of the terrain in the map. Jesus. And the only mirroring parts are the bottom. I think I'm gonna get here this. Forgot that in this game you really have to be looking at the map to determine where to go. Ah man, it's really been so long. So a little bit of a story with Splatoon. The original. I adored it. Oh no, not now. No! No! Don't do this to me, please! Oh, that sucks. Okay, let's try that again. My Wii U stopped accepting internet connections for a while. and I wanted to talk specifically about this. So when the original Splatoon for Wii U came out, wow, is this a ban? I don't even know what this is. Wow. um, I like the game a lot. Like, I love the concept. I thought it was really fun, and I was incredibly excited for it. When I finally got it, I played the adventure mode. It was really fun, and I couldn't wait to play online. And I tried whenever I could, but at the time my internet was really bad, like incredibly bad. So sometimes I had streaks where I would be able to actually play matches normally, and sometimes it was just impossible. Like 30 seconds into a match, disconnect every time. That's just how it was. So I never got to play enough of what I wanted to actually play Splatoon 1 for, because of my internet that was holding me back. Once Splatoon 2 released, I think I still had the same internet settings, like it was still kind of the bad one, but the Switch has a better network receptor. Like, even though it is in now, like, nowadays we have a lot of 5G networks, which is, you know, a better protocol, faster, but the Wii U does not support it, so it's naturally going to be bad. So even now, that's why I can have some problems, and my internet's better now. When Splatoon 2 released, I did get to play more, like all of that I couldn't play of Splatoon 1, I got to play it in 2 at last, and I did play at that game for like almost 300 hours if I'm not mistaken. I don't think I surpassed 100 in 3. I never really got that much into it, but yeah, so let's jump into Hammerhead here. Oh, forgot that you really need to move your arms with the gamepad on this one. It's just a thing to get used to again. You may need to like have, like, I have an arm chair with arm stands. It's probably not the best thing for this game. This is so different. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that Hammerhead it was a release map in Splatoon 3, but if you have played it, just compare that to this. It's a different map completely. They based it on the same location, but it's just something else. And this one, the reason was this one so difficult is, look at this, it's full of grades. Okay, hello friends. Okay. Ooh, Earth Sprayer, no! Okay, let's go back to spawn. You do have that button on the gamepad to take you back there, and I'm not looking at the map. Again, adapting to this again, wow, it's been a while. I played a little bit on the weekend, but not that much. Ooh, ink strike. Those ink strikes are the really dangerous ones. Have the bubbler, which is, you know, every game has had its armor version, I think. We had ink armor in 2, but the original was a bubbler. Ooh, hello. Right, looks like we're currently winning. Not that much. You can't see, but it's on the gamepad. That's just one of the quirks. Oh, I see a lot of our map that's not inked. Should go there when we get a chance. Hello! Nice. This go no. Oh! Remember that this game doesn't have that vertical roller strike. That's something that 2 added. Oh! Hello. So they don't have that, like, wide option. Have no here. Okay, I'm gonna go to the part of this map that... Right, this little area, you see this? That was what, like 15 points? That we didn't have. I think especially in this game it's really sensitive. Look at all of that. Maybe in the other games they made it a little bit more carefree of what they track for the points. I'm not sure. Right. You always want to push with the final one. I think we lost. Oh my god. Look at this. They won in the end. Oh, but... Yep. Let's see if we can get one in South Ray right now. Oh. Oh no. Oh, it's what I told you. So when I said we have like 20 minutes left, and then I had to fix my hiccups. It's over. South Prairie is gone forever. Because you know, Splatoon 3 is coming. Let's see what we got. Our Wanamo and mostly on the Alfulcino. The Alfulcino is in 3. And in drag we have like Billy Skate Park and Mahi Mahi Resort. Again, Mahi Mahi is also in 3, but it's like incredibly different. Let's try another one. Do we wanna use the Junior again? Let's maybe go with yeah, the Tentatech Splatter Shot. I like this one as well. So yeah. You know you know what I'm gonna do after this? I'm gonna do something that I never did. I was incredibly conservative with my superstitials, and I never ended up using any of them. So I'm just gonna unlock a slot on on my shirt. Right, yeah, I forget that for horizontal movement you really just need motion. Like, it's the only way. Okay. Over down here. Also, I don't know if it's just me, but it looks like I'm just hearing the same songs over and over. I don't know if this game didn't end up having that many different tracks. I feel like it had more, but... Because nowadays you hop into Splatoon 3, and there's just so many songs, so much that I don't hear most of the ones that I was familiar with. So they've been replaced. They've added so many other ones. Oh, damn it! Oh, okay, at least I got 2 there. Come on, you gotta get this guy. Good. I was saying that in this game, since the gamepad plays a big role. Hello. I was waiting there. The gamepad also has audio. Oh, nice. I spotted someone. But right now I have it turned off because it could be too much echo in the recording. Ooh, you don't want to be popping an ink strike. You can do that in 3 with the nerfed ink strike that's in there. Damn it! But in this game, you have to back out. You can't just ink strike. And why did someone just ink strike our own spawn? What were you thinking? Yeah, also from the triple ink Suka or whatever, the one that's in the more recent games. That one you only have 3 shots, yeah, it's in 3. Here you have more shots, it's as long as the special gauge stays up for. Ooh, didn't see it. Oh yeah, we demolished them. Look at this. Look at this. Clean victory. Nice. I feel like I'm inking way less, and I don't know if because I'm rusty, or maybe just the other games track the inking more. Because I hear I ink 600 points of... Oh, they also had 1 less, I see. They had a disconnect. But I feel like I could easily be inking 900 or 1000 in Splatoon 2 or 3. So I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna do what I said. So as if you recall, when you do Splatfest, you get Super Sea Snails. I have 61. Where is it? Where is it in this one? Here it is. So come to merge. By the way, I always thought this guy was I always thought it was a girl, but at some point, Spike, sorry, it's actually a guy. So, yeah, I want this. I want to add a slot. It costs 1, and there it is. And if you want, like, you can. You got ability not useless one to reroll them. Oh, it only costs 1. I thought it costs more. But I think it's since in this game the Super Sea Snails are a limited resource. They have splat zones. Yeah, I'll try this for a little bit. They're limited. They were limited only from Splatfest. I think in 2 they added a way for you to earn some after you leveled up, and then they added prestigious, so every level you could get 1. But here in 1 they were limited, and I remember there was a way for you to save scum, because the only way that you could change an ability was to reroll, and you were playing slots at that point. So there was a way to save scum if you didn't get a good one. Though it's funny because this game is, a lot of it is server side. Okay, let's see here. Don't remember the layout of this exactly. We're playing splat zones. Okay. Well, I wanna be here. This is a decent weapon. Probably I would be able to do better with a pro, Starter Pro, but it will work for now. The Seekers, damn. The Seekers never brought these ones back. Oh my god! And I probably, that's why. Jesus! What is that? A type of... I don't know, what weapon is that? I have no idea. As you can see here, Mahi Mahi, it's a lot of water. And it does decrease after your progress. There we go. I got him, okay. Hop in, bros. Take the zone. Oh, there's only one alive, never mind. So, like, you compare... This is completely different from the Mahi Mahi Resort from 3. Like, they just reuse the in-universe locations, but the maps are completely different. See if I can snipe this guy. Damn it, that Seeker Rush, it's insane. Yeah, we lost. Whoops, well then, that's it. Let's see if we can get the other map. I got Mahi Mahi again. Okay, let's see if we can do anything good. Look at that snipe! Only in this game, baby. Man, I will really miss it. I mean, I know I haven't played this in years, and yeah, I'm only to blame. No, in fact, I actually played Splatoon 1 a little bit before 3 was released. I do recall that, so that was last year. Oh! Nice, okay. We got the locations. They didn't bring back those, the echolocators and the Seeker. Those never returned. You know, it was cool how they kind of brought some remix versions of the Splatoon 1 specials in 3. But not all of them. And not all of the subs either. Like again, the Seeker, for example. They didn't bring that one back. But, you know, after after fighting it a little bit in these past few days, I see why. My god, it's broken. Especially the rush. Right, we actually managed to win this one. Yay! I think I'm gonna leave it here for a little bit. Because I need to work. But we'll be back on the final hour. Okay, now in Mario Kart 8, it's about an hour and a half before it ends. And I wanted to get one or some final races here. So Mario Kart 8, let me look at here. Look, 6000 RP, or whatever it's called. I quite like this one. I honestly think I would say it was my favorite Wii U game. Which is a little bit of a funny statement to say, knowing that it's on Switch now. And even then I don't actually play it all that much, but when this game was releasing, I was incredibly excited. Like, it was like the most hyped game in a while. It's Mario Kart, and I just really like the concept of the anti-gravity, and I don't know, it looked really cool. So I also played this one a bunch. And I refused for the longest time to actually buy the Switch version because I already had a Wii U, and you know, I would hop in from time to time to play some races, even if not all the time. When it got DLC on Switch, then yeah, I did. When they announced it, I bought it, and then I got the DLC, of course. But yeah, so let's wait in here until we get into a race, and we'll see what's up. Right, let's see what we have. So, just Circuit Wildwoods. So here's the thing, I do believe there are 2 queues, or 3 queues, after DLC in this game released. So there's pretty much the default base game queue to matchmake, I mean. Then there's the ones who have one DLC and the other DLC. Because I think you could buy them separately. or maybe something like that. I don't remember. Of course, if you bought the DLC, then you probably want the DLC tracks. So I don't really remember if they actually downloaded the tracks onto here. It's not like in Smash Bros. And so I mentioned DLC because Wildwood's actually, I don't know if the track itself is one of my favorites, but I do love the music on it. Fortunately we didn't get it, we got Yoshi's Circuit, so let's see what we can do. I'm a little rusty, of course, but this is the card that I used to run. It's just the Animal Crossing one, so, but I believe it works for me. Let's see, it's starting here. Actually, you know, I'm especially rusty in Mario Kart as a whole, because normally I would have been playing Mario Kart Tour. You know, if you have seen some of the other videos on my channel, then you may know that I have a series about, wow, the Luigi strategy in Mario Kart Tour. Pretty much is me only using the Luigi themed items on the mobile game, and yeah, it worked quite well for me. And the last episode I did, I think it was in January, and I hate to admit it, and I will eventually have to address that, but after I made that video, I kind of did drop the game. Honestly, we had been for some months at that point in the like loop mode of no new content, and rather it was just recycling the exact same events from the past year. And well, it wasn't that fun, I'll say. I got to a point where I wasn't really enjoying it a whole lot. Like, I was having fun for sure, but it wasn't that exciting, as you know it would have been before, since there was like no new content. So it's not like I hated it or I got bored, but I decided to just drop it and use the free time that I would be using for playing that game for more productive stuff, or just simply spend that free time in other stuff, like playing our games or taking time to make videos, stuff like that. Then again, as I did say on my video, there was a prognostication due to data mine that July may be the end of Mario Kart Tour. We don't know yet, and I think at most in 2 months, so at the beginning of May they should say if it's really going to be the case or not. We're not that far away from that, so we'll see. But yeah, I haven't actually been playing like anything about Mario Kart for a while. But we're doing fine, we're doing 4th here. Something interesting to note about Mario Kart, oh my god, is that even though, you know, it's on the Switch one's kind of a different game, or rather this one's different. They both have their differences, because in this game you can only hold one item, and even if you're dragging it behind you, it's still on your... I just noticed the 4th player, oh my god. It's still on your item slot. They made the addition in 2 to bring back the 2nd item slot, and it's interesting because you can actually hold 2 items just like you could in Mario Kart Double Dash. So it's actually holding 2, whereas, you know, in most other Mario Karts you may have to by dragging one behind you and having the other one be in the slot itself. But in this one it's always in the slot, so you can only have one item. So that does bring a bit of a difference. Hey, and I want it, nice. When playing, you can be way more aggressive in 2. Rip WiiU from Chile. Actually, I think I know that person. I'm not sure. I remember that me. Maybe it's just a coincidence. You can be more aggressive by having 2 items, whereas here in the WiiU one, you only have 1. So perhaps you should try to be a bit more defensive and not use it all the time. Okay. So where... oh damn it, I missed my trick jump. I'm using the gamepad, which is not how you should play Mario Kart, in fact. Oh my god. So for aiding here, as you know, it supports the Wiimotes, and I'll I'll have you known that I actually got the golden... oh my god, I missed the items. The golden Wii Remote icon in this game. So how you get that is that you need to use motion controls in races for, like, I think it's over 100 races. I think there's a little bit of leeway if you don't use it. Like they won't just take that badge away from you. But if you don't use it if you stop using motion controls for a while, then they will remove it. But that badge will display over your name, and you know, you can say I'm using tilt controls, kind of as a joke, but that thing actually told people, let people know, hey, this guy is actually using tilt controls, like for real. Yeah, and I had it for a while. I did enjoy playing with the motion controls from the Wiimote. But right now I'm using the gamepad because I don't think I have batteries on my Wiimotes right now. But yeah, I enjoyed playing like that. Unfortunately on the Switch, the Joy-Con is just too small. It's not the same trying to play motion with it, and they just disconnected me. Wow, that's insane. But I at least got what I wanted to say. Now here's the messages. I mean, still controls. Not right now, but I did like them. Alright, we're waiting. The only Dragon Drift way. At least, so you know, here's the thing about the DLC ones. So, I mean, I'm not gonna say that all the DLC tracks are more exciting than the base game ones, even though some of them are really cool. But I think it was a common occurrence. Oh, we got Wildwoods, nice! Then whenever we were on the matchmaker for DLC owned, it would be quite common for a lot of people to actually be picking DLC ones, but not all of them. So I would get a little bit annoyed when they wouldn't. So for example, there was Shagai Falls in there, which is not that bad of a track, but it's definitely not one of my favorites. I would rather play Excited Bike Arena or which one was the other one? Oops, I forgot. The one that I voted for, Dragon Drift Way. But Wildwoods I will take, thank you very much. It's actually, I think, yeah, it's one of my favorites. I like the music, I like the concept. I like that they started in anti-gravity. I think this was the first track to actually do that, besides I guess the F-Zero ones. You start on like the top of this tree. Let's see if we can get this. I didn't get a single point out of that. That sucks. Ooh, nice, we can take the shortcut. So here there's this patch of grass, but if you have a motion you can boost through it. And I didn't pass anyone, and wow. Oh, it happens. To be honest, even though I did play Mario Kart Tour for a while, I mean, MKT is cool, but you also don't feel the same. And even though that game has online, it's hard to actually compare them to something like this. Oh, I missed the box by just a fraction of a second. I'm also like really accustomed to always grabbing a box if you pass by the box area. That's how it works in MKT. Oh, I can't believe I grabbed that one. Nice, we can take the shortcut again. Let's see if we can actually pass someone this time. Like, it's a very small shortcut, honestly. But oh well. To be honest, I doubt I would be able to win this final race. But we'll try our best. Ooh, that was close. No, please don't come for me. Okay, it wasn't for me. I'm guaranteed to hit someone here. Never mind. I hope it's on me too. Yeah, I also played too much Mario Kart Tour, and you get used to not being able to fall off cliffs, because they magnetize you in that game. It is possible to fall, but it's really hard because they have a lot of checks to help you not fall. Ooh! Alright! Half of the pack at least. I will take it. See, there's the golden thing. So that guy was actually using motion, and he has done for over 100 races, or I think it's 100, maybe less, but it's definitely a good amount, because there's a silver one before that, so you can tell like that. Like I said, I'm using dual controls, but that was kind of a lie. Animal Crossing, okay, I like Animal Crossing, you know, I love it. Super Bird Circuit, I also love it too. Maybe this can be the final race before we jump into something else. Honestly, I wish I had been a little bit more up to this shutdown thing. I knew at least from a week ago, like I knew that it was coming. But I was busy playing Yakuza 5, I'll be honest, and that game has a lot of stuff. Please, please, please. There we go, and I won. There we go. So I was like really focused on playing this other game, and all my free time was going to that, so I didn't take time to enjoy some WiiU and 3DS things, but I'm doing now, so better late than never. Let's see if we got the full variation. For those that don't know, this track has 4 different versions, one for each season of the year, and the song that plays in each version is different, and it utilizes the motifs from each of the different titles in the series. The original one, DS and Wii, which are City Folk and Wild World, New Leaf, and New Horizons was enough at this point, so yeah, just New Horizons. What is this one? Okay, this one is the Wild World one. You can hear it in there. Wow, I'm doing so bad. No, and it doesn't help that they pass me. This track, you can kind of recover on it, but it's a bit hard. Like in this, I mean, you can take those shortcuts, but there's also the rocks, so they could be huddles if you actually hit them. If you have limited mushrooms, like I have the golden one here, if you had just one, that would be harder. Ooh, there's a blue mushroom, okay. That's gonna slow down the front. There we go. In that one you can actually grab the item by touching the balloon. You don't need to actually touch the box. I have 0 coins, my acceleration is so low. God damn it, no wonder I'm in 8. Alright, give me another golden shroom. But just one. That's fine, I can make it work. Okay. Come on. I see a lot of people here. I can get ahead. There we go. So here, look at this. Do that. Grab an item. It's actually a little bit... it's easy to miss them because of how you are swaying in the glider. So it's better to hit them good. Oh, I lost one of my things. I don't know how. Let's see if I can get the second. Maybe first, if I'm lucky. Okay, no. No, come on. No. No. I got Mario Karted. No! 7th! Alright, at least no loss on the rating there. Okay, that was fun. I think we can call it there for now. I mean, it's not like I don't want to play more, but time is limited. And I did want to check some other stuff. Well, and after this, I don't have actual live gameplay anymore, but I can tell you what happened. So when I stopped playing Mario Kart, it was roughly 5 PM in my area, and it was my understanding that at 6 PM it was going to be shut down. So I hopped in a call with some friends on Discord and we started playing Splatoon. Interestingly enough, one of my friends was actually playing on an emulator that connected directly to the Nintendo servers, and he had some sort of hack menu that actually allowed to run ranked games within the normal matchmaking turf war. It was quite interesting because even though we were forcing splat zones or tower control, the map would switch to the actual one for the mode. The ranked elements would be there, it would be a 5-minute match, but actually the deciding factor would be the turf. So even if you kept the zone in splat zones, whoever had the most terrain would actually win. So it was kind of an interesting mix of both. It's definitely an unintentional side effect that is just caused by the fact that they use this mode to like kind of simulate that they're actually in a private lobby even though they're in a public matchmaking. But yeah, and so we played for an hour and then lo and behold the servers were still up. But the thing is, Nintendo of America had the wrong date. It was apparently 1 more hour, which would have been 7 p.m. for me, which is 00 UTC, which actually makes a lot of sense to be shutting down your servers at that time. So we played for another an hour, and then when the time actually came, we played out for our match. No! It's over. What? No way! No way! How? What? It doesn't feel like it. Yeah, you know, that actually adds up a lot. It actually does it. Let's see, yeah. Oh, we got one last one. Or so we thought. That clip was of what we thought would be the final match, happening just at the hour change. Now, I know how these things work, so it's not like the servers go down immediately. Some of them take a little bit of time, a few minutes, to actually get down. So we expected to be able to squeeze in 1 or 2 more fights, and we did. But then it kept going, and going, and going. So what it would look like is that maybe they took down the logging servers, but once you were in the game and like actually connected to the internet, looks like the game in its architecture was still able to host matches, and players were still coming in. There were still players in there. Even if someone that was currently in the lobby with us would leave, we would find a replacement, or someone else could come in as a replacement just through the matchmaker. And we kept playing for, let's say, about 40 minutes. Though at that point, I think a friend either disconnected or I think he just closed the game. And when he tried to get back in, he couldn't. So that confirmed our small theory that they took down the login servers, but for the time being, whomever was still inside the game was good. But I was still in and my friends were still in. But after about an hour and 10 minutes, I got hit with a loss of internet error. So that's common. You even saw it earlier in the video here, that just happens with my network. And even though I had gotten a few of those, like 10 to 20 minutes prior, every now and then, after I got this one, it was a point of no return. At that point, whenever I tried to access the plaza, it was not letting me get in anymore. So pretty much the shutdown caught up to me and I was no longer able to get in. Whoa. Oh, connection unstable. Oh no! Oh no, it kicked me out! Okay, let me see if I can actually join. I just wanted to get... Yeah, never mind. I undergo maintenance, I can't join anymore. It's over. It's the default message. It says message. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I can't get in, that's the point. At first I was getting that message of there's currently maintenance going on, but I think that's just like a default message that they have, just in case. But afterwards, if I close the game, when I actually close the game and reopened it, it would actually say, yep, the servers have been taken offline. And that was it. But I was able to get like an extra hour. And then, funny enough, there were still people in after that. Now, the thing is, there were some people that were likely using this mod in the emulator, and so I don't know if that had anything to do with it. Like, probably Nintendo, if they were actually like trying to crack down which consoles were still connected and like manually shut down the connection, or just something that the console does itself to, okay, they're over, you can stop now. But apparently one of my friends who was in the emulator, even 5 hours after that, he tried to get in and he was still in, and apparently there were some people. So that's really interesting. But that's how it was, so we were able to outlive the closure for about an hour. Now unfortunately the rotations for maps are 4 hours long in Splatoon, so we were stuck playing Moray Towers and Bluffing Depot, and that can get quite boring. Like, I never like those 4-hour rotations, it's too long. Even 2 hours I think it's too long. But I think that's pretty much what it was. That was the final day of the Wii U. As I said, really enjoyed playing. Like, the Wii U was kind of a weird, underrated console. I wouldn't necessarily say hidden gem. I mean, it had some good games, but almost all of them are already on Switch, so its legacy does live on a little bit, but its original form, well, that's how it's run its course. Though not everything is bad. Apparently they are saying that they found a way to connect to Pretendo, which is the fan network that's aiming to replace Nintendo Network, without the need to hack your console. So that's good for someone who doesn't have it hacked like me and perhaps doesn't want to risk it. I don't even know how you hack it, so it looks like just to change the DNS we may be able to restore online play. So that's cool, and I will try to look into that on the future, see if I'm able to do it. But I guess I'm gonna conclude the video here. I think I've almost gone for over half an hour here rambling, so I hope you enjoyed this video on my final moments playing on the Wii U Online. As I said, I also played a bit on 3DS leading up to the closure, and I enjoyed it a lot too, so yeah. But that was the video, so thank you so much for watching. Again, something different from what I usually do here, but I thought it was something worth treasuring here. That's all for now, so don't forget, you'll always be welcome in my town. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.